everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or hello if you're new. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm here ready, but I'm going to be filming a get ready with me, and it's just going to be a bit of like a live chat. So a reflection on 2019, my goals for 2020, some of the bits I got for Christmas, just an all-round chatty video. So hopefully you will enjoy watching that. Obviously I will start the video with no makeup on, but I just wanted to do my intro a little bit done up so you didn't have to stare at me with no makeup on for probably a couple of minutes because I always ramble on. So yeah, please do keep watching if you want to hear about my goals and things. I've really kind of opened up and reflected on the year, the past couple of years, and I'm really excited for 2020. So yeah, I'm really happy to share this video with you. So keep on watching and I'll see you soon. Hopefully this setup is working okay, because to be honest, it's probably not the best for me because my mirror is behind me, as you can see. But I'm just going to use my makeup mirrors, check in there if I need to. But yeah, this is kind of hopefully the best lighting and everything. So it's Saturday today. It is the Saturday in between Christmas and New Year's. So what date is that? The 28th. And I thought, just because I've had such a lazy few days, it's been really nice since Christmas, I thought I would just film a video for you guys. I'm going to do my makeup, but I also wanted to do like a what I got for Christmas. And I also wanted to talk about like my goals for 2020 and kind of my reflection on 2019, but I thought I'd kind of just merge them all together because I didn't really think it warranted like 2 or 3 different videos. So yeah, I'm just gonna film a little like get ready with me chatty video, show you some bits I got, kind of like we're getting ready together. So yeah, I've got my glass, I've got my red wine. This is actually left over from Boxing Day or Christmas because I didn't actually drink all of it, which is actually shocking. I've been really good over Christmas and I actually haven't drank that much. So thought, seeing as it's Saturday, pour myself a glass of red wine in my new cup. This is something that I got for Christmas and I love it. They're from Anthropology and I love Anthropology. I used to have one of these and I broke it. Also, I have white joggers on, so this could be risky. But yeah, so I thought, pour myself a glass of wine. This is a very big glass of wine, might I add, considering I forgot how big these glasses are. But yeah, anyway, first Christmas present, which I adore because I love nice glasses and like china and all that stuff. I'll show you what else I got. So I also got a matching mug, also from Anthropology. So kind of all set whether I've got hot or cold drinks. So I really love these. But before I ramble too much, let's get started. So I've obviously got bare face now. I've straightened my hair a little bit, but I did my skincare obviously earlier this morning. So I've just refreshed my skin by using my toner. This is the Dannii lotion COQ10. I really like this, and then I just use my Glossier priming moisturizer just because it's nice and lightweight, just for under makeup. But I have actually been using, which I got for Christmas, it was a recommendation from the Glow Edit and I absolutely love the products. They are a few bits from Ole Henriksen. So Kate from the Glow Edit, she's amazing, she's a lovely blogger. We've kind of been friends on Instagram for a little while now, but have not met her yet, but she is the loveliest girl and she recommended to me trying Ole Henriksen products because she uses them. So I asked for Christmas for a few of the bits. She recommended the vitamin C serum, so I actually got from my parents this little set, which is the Truth Serum, which is a vitamin C serum, but it also comes with the Perfecting Moisturizer and the Transformation Gel for the night gel, which is like an AHA gel. So you've kind of got like a full regime there, and then also the cleanser, which I'm not sure whether she tried or not, but it looked really good, and I'm a sucker for like a good cleanser. So yeah, this is the Wonderfeel double cleanser, and this is like a cream cleanser. It comes with a cloth and everything. You kind of squeeze it out. It's a creamy cleanser. You get a little muslin cloth. I haven't actually tried the cloth. Good job I didn't put my wine on the floor. So yeah, I haven't actually used the cloth yet, but I've got so many, they're just like muslin cloths. So I've been using this cleanser kind of every morning and night, and then if I'm wearing makeup I'll also use a balm cleanser first. And yeah, and then using this little regime, and I've really been enjoying it. It's been leaving my skin really nice and glowy and soft, and it feels so much smoother and more hydrated, because I was feeling with the winter that my skin was getting really dry. So that's been really good, but obviously because I'm kind of just applying makeup, I just thought I'd put on a little lightweight moisturizer. And then primer wise, I don't know if I've shown this before, but I'm using the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer, which is really nice. It's again nice and hydrating. I don't know if I find it keeps my makeup on like amazingly longer, but it helps my makeup stay on like more evenly at least, which is nice, because I don't necessarily wear makeup for like a long period of time, but I just hate it when I wear makeup and it kind of goes patchy. That's just like, yeah, something that I'm not a fan of. So yeah, just kind of apply this. And then a new purchase, which you might have seen in one of my vlogmases, is this foundation. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, the Luminous foundation. I got this in the shade 335W, which I think is slightly too pale for me, to be honest, but because it's winter, it's fine, and I just bronze up. But I think I'll have to go a little bit darker in the summer. But yeah, I just apply, like, I always apply too much of this, but kind of like a pump. Just put this around my face, and I'll probably put a little bit more on afterwards, but I like to kind of, actually I'll put a little bit more on now. This isn't very much. Yeah, just do that and buff in with my brush. But I just wanted to do this video because it's kind of like the time of year where I'm really chilling out, switching off. I'm doing a little bit of work, but I'm not like properly getting into work until after New Year, so I'm kind of just like making a lot of plans, reflecting on the year, kind of that kind of thing. So I thought it'd be really nice to kind of make a video, especially as I'm starting vlogging more. I want to keep on like opening up a bit more on my channel and being a bit more personable, rather than just doing like hauls and videos like that, where obviously you can see someone's personality but you don't really get to know someone that well. So yeah, I thought I would do this video kind of reflecting on the year and sharing with my goals, and you can kind of share maybe your goals and your reflections in the comments as well, and it can just be like a nice chatty video. So yeah, because I've been thinking a lot about this past year, and I feel like this year has actually been a really kind of hard year for me, but also a really great year. Okay, a little bit more foundation and then I'll talk to you. Right, concealer, I'm just using my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Ginger. I'm so close to running out of this that I need another one. I think I'm gonna maybe try the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, but I haven't managed to pick it up yet. But let me know if that's any good, because I've seen good reviews of it. But anyway, yeah, this year I feel like a lot has changed for me, and I'm really grateful for it. Like, I feel like I've realised a lot of things and I've kind of learned a lot this year. So for a bit of context, if you haven't been watching me for very long, or if you just kind of haven't really paid attention to much of my actual life and just kind of been keeping up with fashion, I basically, for the past 5 years, have been running my own lingerie brand called Oh So Lovely Intimates. I started it when I was about 17, I think, in college. It was 2014 in the September, and yeah, I've been running it ever since then. But I think it's been something which has been such a learning experience for me, and I'm so grateful to be running my own business, and I love it, and I'd never ever change it. But I think I started it so young, and it's something which has been a real learning experience for me, because I started it with no prior business knowledge, no real fashion knowledge. I obviously did a little bit of sewing in school, and I did textiles in college for a few months, but other than that, I was basically teaching myself, learning as I went along, and it was something which took off so quickly. And I think at the age of 18, I kind of had this full-fledged business. I had people working for me, I was in a long-term relationship, I had my own flat, and it was a lot. So as much as it was so nice being so sorted, having all these amazing things going on, it was a lot of pressure, and I've always been someone that does not cope well under pressure. So it kind of got to the point where eventually me and my boyfriend, obviously my now ex-boyfriend, broke up, and a lot of things kind of changed in my perspective. So yeah, us breaking up was a massive thing for me. We were together for maybe like 5-6 years, so it was a really long time, and obviously being single was just not something I was used to, because we broke up when I was about 20. So that was a massive life thing, and it was also around the time where my business was getting to such a level where it was doing so well, but there was also a lot of pressure to keep it doing well, because I had so many people kind of relying on me for jobs, and so much kind of pressure to do well. To be honest, I think a lot of the pressure was myself putting myself under this pressure, because where I'd done so well, I really just didn't want to fail. And I think also there was that kind of fear where I dropped out of college to do this business, that if it didn't do well, I kind of didn't know what I was going to do. So quick story time break, I'm quickly just going to powder, because I need to do so before everything starts to crease. I'm just using the Maybelline powder, loose powder. I don't normally powder, but because I'm kind of doing a nighttime makeup look, I thought I would. And I only do like the T-zone. And now I'm actually going to talk to you whilst I do my eyebrows, because I feel like that's the easiest thing to do. So yeah, basically it got to the kind of point where I think I ultimately just reached breaking point, and there was so much pressure on me, and I really just for my own kind of sake had to really scale things back. So I took a lot of steps back. I kind of, obviously all of the seamstresses and everything that I worked with were all freelance, so I gave them the kind of relevant time to leave and kind of finish off the work they were doing, find new things. So I kind of did that, so it was just back to me sewing. And then my mum at the time also worked for me, and we kind of decided that it was the best if she kind of scaled that back too and found something else to work on like another job and just helped me part-time, just because I felt like having all these people rely on me at like 20 years old was a lot for me, and I don't think I was quite ready for it. So yeah, that happened, and I kind of just took a step back, and I really think I needed that. And I think that kind of lasted probably like 2 years or a year and a half maybe, where I just really needed to take a step back and just live being young, because I never really did that. I didn't really go out whilst I was living my final teenage years. I just kind of worked loads, and I think I honestly just kind of crashed and I couldn't do it anymore. So I needed to kind of take that time to just be young, and I really did, and I enjoyed myself, and I made a lot of good memories. Obviously I made a lot of mistakes along the way too, but I think ultimately I am kind of glad that that happened. So obviously during this time I've still been doing my YouTube, I've still been doing my Instagram, I still have been running my business, but just on a really scaled back version. And now I kind of feel ready, and I feel really motivated. And these past kind of few months towards the end quarter of the year, I've been working so hard on so many things, because I've been getting that real motivation back and that drive back to do well. And I really can see like where I want my future to go, because it got to the point where I was working on all this stuff and I was working so hard, but I didn't even know if it was what I wanted to do with my life, and it was kind of like what I had to do with my life. So that was really quite a daunting thing. And like now I've taken a step back, and I actually miss it, and I do really miss working hard and working on all these projects and running my lingerie brand to such a scale and coming up with these new collections all the time. So I've been really working hard on that. So yeah, it's kind of like I took a mini hiatus. Like I never really went away, but I just took a real step back, and now I just feel so much more motivated and so much more creative than ever. I kind of know what direction I want to take things. Obviously in the summer I started my brand Honey the Label, because I thought that I wasn't really into the lingerie anymore and I wanted to focus on fashion. But then come like September time, I was really enjoying starting that new brand, but I also thought I don't want to let my other brand just kind of slide away. So you may have seen or you may not have seen, I changed from Oh So Lovely Intimates to Amare Collective, because that kind of reflected a bit more what I wanted the brand to be about, because amare means love in Latin, so, or something around that. So it's just kind of a collection of things that I love. So I'm still doing the lingerie, I'm bringing out new collections, and there's going to be a new one in January, which is exciting, but I'm also going to be working on lots of other things. So I've also started introducing jewellery. I'm going to be doing like a basics collection with like basic crop tops and bodysuits and kind of loungewear, and then I'm going to be doing like nightwear. So I'm going to really be expanding the kind of categories that I'm like working on within the brand. So yeah, I think that's kind of a bit of a roundup of the last couple of years, to be honest, but this year in particular, yeah, I kind of, as you may have noticed, I moved home, which was a massive step, but something that I really needed, because I've really wanted to start focusing on my future rather than just the now, and renting was just getting so expensive. So moving home, me and my parents decided was the best step, so that I can kind of save, work towards my future, really put my money back into my business and my goals and my plans, rather than just my money being swallowed up on living. So that's been what I've been doing, and it's been going really well, because obviously I've been able to really push the directions that I want my business to go, rather than being worried about whether I can kind of risk that financial kind of pressure with all my outgoings. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at now, and I feel really good. I'm really motivated. At the beginning of the year, my priorities were just all wrong. I do think I needed that time to be young and make mistakes, but my priorities were just going out, and I really relied on other people. I hated being on my own. I always wanted to be around people, and I relied on other people a lot for happiness. But now, towards the end of the year, I've really become a lot more comfortable in myself and being by myself, and not relying on anyone really for my own happiness, which is great, because I think when you rely on other people for happiness, that's when your happiness can so easily be taken away from you, which I saw a lot. Like, if you know me, you'll know I'm no stranger to boy troubles. I had a lot of ups and downs in that aspect, and just kind of general relationship, friendship, life, everything kind of troubles, where I don't think I really knew who I was and what I wanted to do. But yeah, towards the end of the year, I've completely kind of realigned myself. I kind of know who I am, what I want to be doing, my mind's in the right place, my heart's in the right place. Everything kind of is falling, not back into place, but kind of coming together, and I'm kind of seeing everything as a journey that's kind of shaped me as who I am. And that sounds so cheesy, and I hate it when people are like, life is a journey, but it is. So yeah, that's been a super long ramble, but I just wanted to kind of say that, because I don't want people to think that from social media my life is perfect, because as much as it is, I have amazing group of friends around me and family around me. Everyone goes through their struggles and their ups and downs and their feelings of being lost and not really knowing what they want to do. So you've just got to give it time and just try and really work on yourself and focus on yourself, and you will get there. So yeah, hopefully me opening up a little bit has been helpful to anyone else kind of feeling the same and feeling in the same boat, because yeah, I have been feeling so much more motivated, and I can't wait to show you the kind of things I've been working on. And anyway, back to makeup, I'm using this, which you may have seen in loads of my tutorials. This is just a Laura Mercier contour palette. I got this a few Christmases ago, so I'll link it if I can find it, but I think it was meant to be limited edition. But I'm literally just gonna contour a little bit with my cheek filler. I feel like I don't have to contour as much, which is amazing, but obviously I still have to a little bit. So yeah, in terms of actual goals for 2020, I'm hoping to just kind of keep on working on my business, Mara Collective, introduce all these new lines that I've been talking about. I want to get my first basics collection out, which I'm hoping to kind of find a local UK factory, like small family factory, to work with on that, just so that everything can kind of be ready-made, ready to ship, and I can kind of make sure the quality is really high and the finishes are really high and everything like that. So that is my aim for kind of the beginning of the year, and I also really want to put a lot more into my brand Honey the Label. I want to start releasing more and more products for that, and I really want to learn a lot more about marketing and SEO and all of those things that come with running a business, because I think when I started my business it was so easy. Like, you didn't really need all of that. Like, I just kind of started posting on Instagram, and to be honest, it just kind of took off. I got loads of followers and the sales just started coming in, and I didn't really need to think about pushing it too much. I didn't do much influencer marketing. I just did the kind of bare minimum. I didn't really pay anyone, but now it's such a different world. So I really want to do a lot more studying, kind of whether it be just online or whether I take courses. So yeah, that's a massive goal. I also want to learn to drive, because I don't know how to drive yet, and that would be really, really handy. I want to start eating better. I want to try and go vegetarian at least, or pescatarian maybe, in 2020. I rarely eat dairy other than cheese, so that's fine. I don't really eat yogurt that much. I don't drink milk, so I will keep eating cheese, but then no other dairy, and then I'll try and cut out meats and just eat kind of fish maybe once or twice a week, and then eggs, because I love eggs. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of be a vegetarian, sometimes eating fish, but not eating too much dairy. And yeah, I just want to get my health back on track, because again, that's something that I've found really slacked over the past couple of years, and I used to love going to the gym. Who remembers when I used to have kind of a fitness Instagram? Also, by the way, this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer in Radiant Bronze Light. So yeah, that's some of my goals. I don't really know what my other goals are, mainly just to be more organised. Another goal of mine is, normally if I get overwhelmed, which honestly I do a lot when I'm working on a lot of things, is to kind of take a step back, look at it from a kind of an outside perspective, and just really focus on one thing at a time, and not kind of stop and hide away like I normally would, but actually just slowly working through things, taking a step back if I need a breather, and just, yeah, trying to get through things a little bit more quickly and positively. So another thing that I've been doing a lot more is kind of planning, so kind of writing daily to-do lists, planning my weeks, planning my months, just so that I can kind of really focus on being productive and positive with my time, because I kind of would waste a lot of time, I think, just getting overwhelmed by all of these things that I needed to do rather than getting on with them. So that's something that I found really helpful, and it's really helped for me to reach some of my goals, because it's broken them down rather than them seeming like really big tasks. So yeah, that's one thing that I want to keep up in 2020, is making like small little tasks and manageable to-do lists and goals for each day that I can hit, and then that way you feel really, really accomplished at the end of the week or the month. So for eyeshadow, I'm actually going to use this, which I haven't used for a while. This is the Burberry Complete Eye Palette in Mocha, and I used to love this, so I'm going to use this, just a mixture of kind of all of the colours. So yeah, goals wise, I don't really know if I can think of anything else. It's just to kind of work hard, focus on myself, kind of not focus too much on other people, and just try and really build on all of the areas of my life that I want to kind of keep on improving. I'm not really one for like yearly goals. I like to start them like ASAP, which is why quite a few of my goals I've already started on in December. So yeah, let me know your goals in the comments below. Honestly, I don't know what it is, but I've spoken to a lot of my friends, and we all felt like 2019 was quite like a hard year for a lot of us, but 2020 I have really good feelings about. I feel like this is going to be my year. I know people always say that, but I feel like already, even though it's not even 2020 yet, things have been going really well, and I'm really excited to see where things go. So yeah, we will see when I look back on 2020 at the end of the year whether any of these things happened and how my year's ending. So I always find that so interesting, is actually looking back at like your previous year's goals and everything like that. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else I can say on that topic. So I've basically finished my makeup. I just need to do my lipstick. I've actually stopped wearing highlights. I don't really know why, but I find that obviously it makes your skin a lot more shiny. It does give you a lot of shape and everything, but I find that I'm quite liking the matte look, especially for nights out. In the daytime, I am still wearing highlighter because I feel like it's quite nice and glowy, but in the evening, I feel like a matte look is nice. So yeah, I'm gonna do my hair at the end because it's basically just straight, and I'm probably just gonna touch it up and maybe put some waves. And actually now I'm gonna put in this, which is the Olaplex No. 7 bonding oil. This is another thing that I got for Christmas. Honestly, when I saw it online, I expected it to be bigger. It's so cute and tiny, which for the price, you would not want it to be cute and tiny. But yeah, I'm just gonna put a bit of this in because I love Olaplex products and I love hair oils, and especially with my new extensions, I need to really take care of them. So just putting some of this through. And also I forgot to mention, obviously I've got my eyelashes done at the moment by Rebecca, who I always get my eyelashes done by. So as always, I'll link her down below. And everyone, I am going to be filming a video really soon on all of my treatments and everything. Okay, so this bag, by the way, is my favourite bag for nights out at the moment. It's from Topshop. I will link it down below, but I'm just going to get my current lipstick out of it. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat in the shade Iconic Nude. I do normally use Pillow Talk, but I honestly have no idea where it is. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna show you some of my other presents. I don't think I'm gonna show you everything. Oh, and then on top of that, I'm just gonna use this actually, which is from the Body Shop. It's the Shine Lip Liquid in Apple Taffy. I absolutely love this. It's just a really nice kind of like peachy, nudie, glossy colour. So yeah, that is the makeup done. Okay, so hopefully you can't hear too much background noise. Also, I'm dying, don't know how that happened, but I'll show you a few more of the bits that I got. I don't want to kind of bombard you with everything, but first thing I actually wanted to show you was this hairbrush, which I've kind of been using religiously. It's by Beauty Works. It's an oval brush and it's amazing. I got it mainly, well, I asked for it because it's meant to be really good, obviously, for extensions. So Beauty Works is an extensions brand because I want to really take care of these extensions. So this brush has been a lifesaver. It feels so gentle. And then along the same vein, I got this comb, which is just a like wave comb because I often wave my hair. So this will be really good just to kind of comb through the waves and separate them without brushing them all out. And then a little tradition between me and my family, my mum always in my stocking puts some shortbread, some marshmallows, and some hot chocolate from like John Lewis or whatever in my stocking, and that's kind of like my sweet hot drink for the year. I don't drink that many like hot chocolates and stuff, so this kind of lasts me the whole year, and it's a really nice thing to get in my stocking each year, so I always love receiving that. And then my mum knows I'm obsessed with candles, so a lovely thing she got me this year was this Jo Malone Reed diffuser. I love the Jo Malone packaging. I love how they've gone for this blue ribbon this time. I really love the combination of like navy, gold and black. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Obviously I haven't opened it yet, but it's in the scent Mirror and Tonka, which is like a deeper kind of woody, musky kind of scent, which is really nice for the winter time and just really nice and sophisticated. And then a few more of the bits. So my mum kindly got me some bits from Missoma, which is one of my favourite jewellery brands. She kind of tends to pick me up a few pieces from here like every Christmas or every other Christmas, because I just love building on my jewellery collection and getting like high quality jewellery that's going to last. And Missoma pieces are definitely that. They don't tarnish or anything, not that I've found. So yeah, she got me a few bits from here. Unfortunately, they are all rings and they are all slightly too big. We tried to size them, but honestly, we couldn't figure out my size, so we're going to have to send them back for smaller sizes. But I will show you them anyway, because regardless, I'm in love with them. So honestly, I kind of gave my mum a selection of rings that I liked, and she chose the final ones that she was going to get me. So this is the first ring. So this is just a really, really nice kind of baguette. I guess you'd call it like croissant style ring with the kind of crossover detail. Obviously, it is too big, but this, if you can see, if it's going to focus, is what it looks like on. And yeah, it's just really, really lovely, so I can't wait to wear that. And then also this one, which is kind of like a fake double layering. This one actually fits, but I might get it slightly smaller because I wanted to wear it on this finger and it's a bit big for that finger. But yeah, it's like a nice little double layer one with more of like a rope band and then like a plain one. And then the final ring is this one, which again is more of like a plainer one with this detail. It's more of like a chunky kind of band. Hopefully you can see that. And yeah, I really love all of those. I can't wait to wear them once the proper sizes arrive. just grabbing everything here so that I don't have to keep on going over there. But the next things that I got were these little bits from Rituals. My mum always likes to buy me nice shower bits, so she got me, well, from my mum and dad, but obviously my mum chooses them, but it's this Ritual stuff. So this is the Ritual of Sakura scent, and it's the Magic Touch body cream and the foaming shower gel, and I've been using these in combination and they're lovely. This body cream is a really nice like whipped light cream, so it's really nice and moisturizing, but it doesn't feel heavy. And then from House of CB, I got this piece, which I am again obsessed with. I'm literally making a mess everywhere, but I'm going to show you everything. So yeah, this next thing from House of CB is one of their cardigans. Because I work from home, I kind of live in cardigans and loungewear and comfy wear, but it's nice to have like nicer pieces, so I was really, really happy with this. So it's just their Chanel cardigan. I can't remember what the name of it is, but I'll link it down below, in the cream colour, and it's so soft, so lovely. Just really nice, snuggy cardigan. So that will be really nice to wear, and I like that it's cream because it means I can wear it in the summer as well, like on summer nights or in spring with like little summer dresses. And then finally, in the pretty Gucci bag, is something that I've wanted for a super long time, and I'm really excited to now own it. So in here, it's obviously quite a thin little box, but yeah, I'm really super happy with what's inside. So I tried to open this really carefully because I did not want to ruin it. I love these kind of pretty design boxes. So yeah, inside was a pair of the Gucci tights. I got the black ones and they're just so pretty. I'm sure you've seen them before, but they're the kind of GG basic, not basic, but like the typical Gucci tights, and I really like them. They're so well made. They've got like the Gucci band at the top, and these will just look so nice with like jumper dresses or leather skirts and jumpers and stuff like that. So yeah, really excited to wear these. They're such good quality, and hopefully I do not snag them. So yeah, I'm just going to do my hair now and probably come back, because I might film like a separate hair tutorial, but honestly I'm still trying to get the knack of it. So once I do, I will film one, because I do wave my hair a lot. So once I come up with like the best system, I will film a video. So yeah, be right back. So I've covered my hair. I literally just put like a wave through the ends because I couldn't be able to do it properly, because I don't think I'm going anywhere. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Just a bit of a chatty one. My makeup's probably not that different to normal, but I'll link everything down below anyway, and all of the things I got for Christmas. I'm so happy and grateful and thankful for everything. So yeah, if you are interested in any of the bits that I got, they will be in the description box. But also I would just love to hear your 2020 goals and anything you've learned this year, so leave me a comment in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like chatty videos and life videos, then give this video a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to see more of my videos, and I'll see you next time, and probably in 2020. So yeah, see you then, bye!